look at in correspondence with today, I lit my own little Christmas tree for this broadcast.
I have a big one here. Is
Oh my goodness, it's so much bigger than my little tree right here.
I have a very big one right in front of us. So, just do you want to tell everybody what are we doing today?
Yes, I'm getting ready to do an intro. We got some people popping in. So,
Hey,
everybody, welcome. I know it's a Friday and we typically don't do lives on Fridays, but
no,
Davide is bringing us a really special moment here in the next couple minutes. They're going to be doing the tree lighting in St. Peter's Square by St. Peter's Basilica in Rome. So, if you are watching this on the multicast, share on Haps, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, whichever you're watching from, and get ready to be dazzled by the beautiful Davide with Gray Line I Love Rome, the best tour guides with local flair, if I do say so myself, local Italians running that company that can take
let's
care
use
of
that.
all of your Italy needs.
Thank
Davide, would you
you.
like to share?
Thank you. No, I want to welcome everybody on behalf of Grey Line Isle of Rome. We are here live from St. Peter's Square, and very soon it will be the lightning. They will lighten up the Christmas tree, and the Nativity is a tradition here in St. Peter's Square. We do this immediately after December the 8th, because December the 8th is the day of the Immaculate Conception. That is a special celebration in Italy. Is a bank holiday, and today, December the 10th, they are going to fix all of these in few minutes. Of course, there are celebrations with the popes in this moment where inside the Vatican there is a theater that is called the Sala Nervi, and over there is the band, there is the Pope making a celebration dedicated to this. But in the meantime, we are here with a lot of people. You see, it's raining, unfortunately, but I hope is not too noisy. My microphone is not getting the noise of the rain, and we can see
Oh,
anyway.
we can't hear any noise but you. It's just you. That's your
Ah,
mic's doing
that's
a
good.
great job today.
That's good. That's good. Thank you. Thank you. I hope the rain will stay like this because before it was pouring.
Oh, Davide
No.
J Opera just got here.
Hey Jay, how you doing?
It is not an
So,
Italy broadcast without J Opera in the comments section.
hello,
He
Deva. Okay,
says,
guys.
Buon
Once
giornata,
again, if you
Haley. Buonasera, Davide.
buonasera, buonasera, buonasera for everybody who for the people who doesn't speak Italian. What's the meaning of buonasera? Good evening.
Good
Very simple.
evening.
How is going your with your Italian class?
It's good. My tutor's actually moving back to the States. So my tutor's from Italy, north of Rome, and
Okay.
she's married to a U.S. military man. So she's been teaching me from Japan, and now they're actually moving back to the States. So hopefully a lot
Oh,
better
okay. Okay.
coming in here. So I actually want to note something, Davide. So you guys,
Tell me.
Italy is magical year round. A lot of people get slumped into doing this, oh, the summer months because you got the Mediterranean cruises and all that jazz. I am such an off season, shoulder season Italy fan. You guys can get beautiful experiences, save a little bit of money, and actually unique experiences. One of the ones I want to highlight is you can actually work with Gray Line Rome and you can get tickets to the New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve mass that the Pope does. There's dinner, there's a whole shtick. So next year, if you guys are thinking about wanting to go to Italy, maybe consider going around the holidays. Davide, can you kind of describe that experience a little bit more for them?
Yes, of course, because we have this special privilege. We can get some tickets for the Christmas mass that the Pope is doing the night of the 24th, and it's a very special thing. The tickets are really rare, and we are going to do a tour. So you have a professional guide with you that will explain you the place, and then you will get in and attend the Christmas mass. That is a very special thing that just few people can do, and find the tickets is quite impossible. So if you want to do this magical experience here in Rome, especially if you're here this Christmas, maybe you now connected and you're coming for Christmas, well, just check out our website so you can find all the information, or you can contact Grey Line Isle of Rome on all the social networks, on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, wherever you like. And also on the Christmas Day on the 25th, there is a tour that is going all around the squares, the beautiful squares and fountains of the city of Rome, like Trevi Fountain, Spanish Steps, the Pantheon, Piazza Navona, to reach finally this magical place, Piazza San Pietro, St. Peter's Square, and go also inside St. Peter's Basilica. So check it out if you're here, or if you want to plan it for your next trip to Rome for the 2022. This will be an opportunity, because is something that well, usually the people are planning with a lot of time in advance, because it's very special. I'm sorry if I'm not on camera all the time, but it's quite dark, and I want to keep it on the tree because I don't want to miss the moment they are lighting up everything.
Oh, you
Okay.
are good.
Yeah.
So, you guys, even if, you're not Catholic, religion's not your thing, there's other magical things to do in Italy during the holiday season. There's Christmas markets. I saw a very beautiful Instagram reel on Greyline Rome's Instagram. I believe it was from Puglia. This
Yeah, so
beautiful
that is a
Christmas.
city.
That is a city. Oh my God. I
That
don't know
Yeah,
where
that
it
is a
was.
small
I'm like,
city.
I'm hoping you
Yeah,
explain it because I saw it and I was like, like clutching my pearls. It was Christmas magic beautifulness. It was just wonderful.
I was born 3 kilometers from that place, 3 miles, 3 miles and a half from that place. That
It
is the
was
place
just,
where I grew up. Yeah,
it was so stunning. I mean, there's so many things that you can do around the holidays. It just, there is something I think for US travelers like that European Christmas market is just this. Ooh. I know this
ooh,
is probably like no big deal for you
yeah.
guys, but oh my gosh, that is on my list. Like, there's river cruises that are just for Christmas markets. Like, it's a
I want to
thing.
say something about this, because there are. I have to say the truth. There are more places around Europe that are more famous than Rome for the Christmas markets, but I have to make my. I have to be proud of Italy in this period of time, because maybe you heard on television that a lot of countries are in lockdown in this moment, because the percentage of the non-vaccinated people is very big. So, like Vienna, in Austria, that is very famous for the Christmas market, is completely in lockdown. So there are no markets at all. But here you see, it's open. We are doing very well. The 83% of the Italian population has a double dose of vaccine, and is not that is very good. And we just booked our third dose. So if we are talking about safe travels, you are in the right place. We are doing very well. We hope everything is going to be all right like this, and we can live our life happily, like we used to do before. So if you have any
Absolutely.
question also about
There,
that, just ask us.
there's a question. There's a comment in the comment section, Davide, from Jay Opera. He said,
Okay,
"Well, Buona Natale. Is it Natal or Natali?"
Natale,
Okay.
Natale.
And he said, "I love your Roman music videos with Davide in the background." Davide is now a
Are you
TikTok
talking
star.
about the Lizzie McGuire
Yes, the Lizzie
TikTok?
McGuire. You guys, if you don't know and you're not on TikTok, Davide and I went viral last week on
Oh
TikTok
yes, we did.
doing a Lizzie McGuire music video in the Coliseum. It is so funny. You guys got to check it out. And we're actually thinking about putting together a tour next year, a trip, a
What
group
you make
trip.
me do.
I know.
Look what you make me do.
Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. But Davide and I are starting to put together a group trip next year. So if you guys want to come explore Italy with Davide and I, let us know. We're starting to put out the feelers and plan for that. Um, so, la ti da. Let's see here. J Opera says that is something to be proud of for Italy. 80% vaccinated. Such smart people.
Yes. we are proud, and the thing you're talking about is a big thing. A tour with us with Lizzie McGuire around Rome. That is something that is going to blow our mind, and all the people that will join us because we are two crazy people ready to have fun. So,
Davide's gonna get kicked
yes.
out of Italy for this.
Oh, of course I will. Get ready. Get
Yeah,
ready because
surely
we
you
have
should
to.
come, Jay. Everybody's invited. We're starting to piece it together. Um, it's gonna be fun, kind of like I'm thinking like a best of Italy highlights kind of tour thing. Of course, we have to add our own little Lizzie McGuire tour in Rome so everybody can live out their fantasy. Davide's gonna give rides on his scooter. No, I'm just
And
kidding.
I can tell everybody that I had no idea who Lizzie McGuire was before to meet Haley. No, well, I watched the movie when I was a kid, but in Italy it was not a big thing like in US because we had no idea who Hilary Duff was. But I know it sounds strange for you, but that's the
They all
truth.
thought I was crazy when I recommended doing this video. They all thought I
Oh
was
yes,
crazy.
yes, yes. I was looking at her like, why you're forcing me to do this? I feel abused. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
In a good way, though, his favorite way.
And then we went viral. That
Jay
is
Opera said
crazy.
the tour needs to have lots of wine and spritzes.
Oh, we did actually. We
This,
did last time.
so if Shirley joins us, this would be her first trip to Rome, Davide.
Oh, really? Oh, and that will be special. So we will make it
Davide loves
special.
making everybody's first time really special.
Yes, 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 yes. I love it. Mm. And now, since the time you came
Oh
here
my
last
goodness.
time, what
Uh,
happened?
Ideas in the comment section. Do a Lizzie part in Rome, and then we can go do Under the Tuscan Sun in Tuscany. Like,
And 007 in Matera, yes.
oh my
You
gosh.
know, I just spent 2 days with a guy from US, and he wanted to go to Matera to drive an Aston Martin like 007 over there. And I said, honey, I'm sorry. Okay, Matera is beautiful, but I don't think they will let you drive an Aston Martin like 007 is doing like that. Because I, I know that is complicated, but anyway,
Greyline Rome can
Matera
do
is
a lot of
beautiful. I appreciate it.
magic, but there
Yes,
are some limitations.
of course,
Blackman,
of course.
are they changed the restrictions in Italy? So that's a great topic. So let's hop to that.
Yes, it's a
So if
big topic in this
you
moment.
are coming from the United States, you have to do a test 72 hours ahead of time, regardless. It can be an antigen or it can be a PCR. 72 hours, and that is the flight that goes to Italy. So if you're going from St. Louis, JFK to Rome, it needs to be 72 hours and under from that JFK to Rome flight. It has to be that leg. You need to fill out the EU locator form. It's super easy. They're going to ask you for it when you check into the airport, so you need to do that ahead of time. If you are not vaccinated, you will have to do a 5-day quarantine with a test at the end. If you are vaccinated, no quarantine, you can go and do your thing. Now, to get into museums and stuff like that, you need to have your CDC card or a COVID test that was done within 48 hours. To eat inside at restaurants, you have to have the CDC card. The COVID test, I believe, is not a thing, Davide, right? Like, if you want to eat indoors, you need to have the CDC.
Yes, you must
That
have
isn't it.
the vaccination, so the CVC card for you is okay. Yes, in Italy they will always ask for something called a green pass. That basically is your CVC card.
Yes. So when you hear Green Pass in Italy, that's your CDC vaccination card.
Yes,
And
because
then
our
remember,
certificate has
yep,
a QR code, and for that we call it a green pass. But your card is fine. Always remember to take a picture of that and keep it on your phone, just uh, just in case. It's always better to have a record of that document, and
yeah,
also all the papers that you take with you.
you can never be too careful. But honestly, I know it sounds like a lot at first, you guys, but it's actually really easy. The locator form
Mhm.
takes 2 seconds. the test. And if you're in the US, if you go to testfortravel.com, that is a crowdsourcing site where people put together a bunch of sites. Now remember, to come back to the US, now you have to test one day before you leave. So most
Yeah.
pharmacies that have a white tent outside in Italy do test. It takes 15 minutes. It costs 22 euros. It's very,
Okay, okay,
very easy.
wait a second, because that one is the antigenic test, but now I see that everybody is requesting the PCR test. That is the other one. I don't know. You
Antigen is still fine for the states,
okay? Okay, for the States is fine. Okay, sorry,
but
sorry,
it
sorry.
might be different if you're not a U.S. citizen, though.
Yeah,
Like when I say
yeah,
this,
yeah.
this is just U.S. citizen lives in the U.S. going over and coming back.
Okay, okay, perfect. Yes, because the
Jay,
guy I was with, yes, he was going to Dubai. Yes, so of course.
you have Jay and his mother getting their boosters. I've had my booster, so I mean, it was really easy. It wasn't difficult. I mean, when I did my antigen test to come home, I had the results in like 10 minutes. It was really,
Mm,
really easy. I recommend going early in the morning though, if you're going to
mm,
do it. If you can
much
go
better.
early morning, or if there's a pharmacy near you, see if they do appointments. You don't want to leave it to the last part of your day. That is super stressful.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you. You're very kind.
Hey,
Yeah,
tell
because
Francis to get moving on this light.
Francis, please turn
Francis!
on the light. You see, I just had the best hot chocolate in Rome I have ever experienced in Rome. I'm just on the corner here. We
And
have to go there
why
together
didn't we
next time.
experience that? I'm like, why didn't we experience
Because I
this
didn't know.
Saturday?
Because I didn't know. Now I
And
know.
that
I'm going to go
dessert
there.
you had yesterday.
Oh, that Mont Blanc was outstanding. That is a very special place. Yes, you see, I have a new place where I have to take you next time. Don't worry,
Yeah,
I'm
right.
discovering
After making the Lizzie
also.
McGuire videos, he's talked with the Italian authorities. I am barred from ever entering the country again.
Actually, there is another place they will arrest you if they see you again. But I will not spoil which one is it, because we will see it in the next weeks, maybe in January. We will have
Um,
a special
yeah,
reel.
I am waiting to post this Tivoli one.
Yeah.
I just want it to be at the right moment. Our
Okay.
Tivoli videos, you guys, Davide looks like he's on The Italian Bachelor. And then mine looks like a perfume commercial.
What are you talking about? I'm not. I have no videos about that place.
I
We have
do.
only
It's all
video
on
of
my
you.
phone. Oh, Davide, do you want me to
Shut
pull it
up!
up for
Erase it. Erase.
you? You guys, he
I will
is
pay at
so
least.
suave. Let me go find this here. Let me see if I can find this.
What
Hmm
are you doing? Stop it! You're such a bad person, a horrible person.
Let's see
No,
here.
it's not
Where
true. I
is
love you.
Davide? Ooh, I think I found him. You
Stop
guys,
it.
this is
Stop it. I
so
look like
suave.
the Blair Witch Project today.
Look at that suave man walking down here. Look at him. I'm not playing the song though, because we don't want to
Oh
get
my
yacked
God.
on YouTube. Look at this
No,
suave
no, no, that,
gentleman.
no, that. Stop it. I'm losing the sensibility of my hands. Pope,
Are you
please, can
trying
you
to do
turn on?
this? Are you trying to do
I can't. I can't. One end I have the umbrella, the other the telephone. But it's freezing. Pope, please, can you turn on the light? Thank you.
Oh, and we know how much you hate being cold and wet right now too.
What?
Davide was so concerned the one day that it really rained for us there. He's like, I'm going to be so cold. He's like, I'm going to have a fever tonight.
Because I'm a little kid, I'm getting sick like nothing. So
Let's see
you
your
have no idea how many layers I have on me today. You would be quite shocked.
Oh, you would die. I was in my puffer coat yesterday.
What's your?
The puffy coats.
Ah, for the first time,
Yes, first
even
time
if
out
it's
in the season.
snowing since a month over there. Okay.
Yes. And oh my gosh, my daughter and I walked through Main Street Christmas shopping, which I'm sure you can do some fabulous holiday shopping. You said there's a store here that is all Christmas, right?
Yes, yes, but we
Yeah.
have it here.
But when we went and sat for lunch, I quickly took that off because I was sweating.
Oh my
It was
God,
so
you're
hot.
such a
Jay says you
weirdo.
captured the perfect vantage point for St. Peter's with the obelisk and the Papel Christmas tree. And Jay is very eager to see Davide in Tivoli.
Oh, Jay, I'm waiting for you. We have to go there because you will literally love that place. It's a place that it outstands me every time I go. And even I was there like a couple of days ago with some people, and even if it was raining, it was amazing. Of course, with the sun is better, but it's so special. Villa d'Este and Villa Adriana are something unbelievable, unbelievable. You have
What
to
was
see
your
it
new
once
book
in your life.
on Villa Adriana? What was your new book? I saw that.
Yes, that book that I had in my story. What?
What? So, was that a present or did you buy that?
No, I have it. I have it. I use it during my tour because it's the best book on Villa Adriana for to see the reconstructions of how the buildings used to be at the Roman times. Because so today, you see ruins, but that has a beautiful reconstruction. So I brought it with me to make the tour easier and to help people understand how was it.
Did you stomp on some olives for me?
It was full of olives
Ugh.
everywhere. The girl that ate olives. Oh my god.
We had such a thing with that. So, like, I'm a very adventurous eater. I try a lot of different things. Um, but regular olives, like I like olive oil, but regular olives, I just cannot. Uh, it is awful. So Davide was teasing me with olives the whole entire week, and then our last day we were in Tivoli, and there were all these olives on the ground at Villa Adriana, and I was just stomping on them, and he's like, "Why are you stomping?" And then he took a moment and looked down. And he goes, "Oh my
Because
god."
you were looking like a total freak.
Well, what's
Just
new?
jumping. Yeah, of course. Yeah, sorry. That-
Yes, and that was one thing that I wanted to mention too, is that I didn't realize till I got home and watched the Lizzie McGuire movie again with my daughter that Lizzie Paolo takes Lizzie to Villa d'Este.
oh yes, of course. I
I
watched
never
the scene.
realized what that was, and I'm like, oh, there's when they're driving out there, I'm like, there's the road that Davide almost killed me on. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Look,
Oh, look at
look the
this.
nativity to the this year is from Mexico. Was made by some artists from Mexico. So the the people in the nativity are dressed like with a traditional dress of the Mexican culture. Is something that we will see much better very soon when they will finally lighten up everything. That now I suppose that I'm hoping they will do it because
So,
maybe
Davide,
they
what I
change their
gotta do is
mind.
I gotta do one thing quickly. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mute myself
Okay.
and take my camera off, and I'm gonna give you the stage here for like 5 minutes or so. Because I gotta do something quickly. My daughter didn't end up going to school today. It's a bit of a mess. So, oh, Chris,
Oh,
and I know, Shirley, I think, or no, was it Nini? Chris and Nini sent us love burst hearts. Thank you so much. So Davide is going to take over for those of you just joining. He is waiting for the tree to be lit at St. Peter's Square in Rome, Italy. So Davide, the stage is yours. I will be
okay.
back.
I would be. Yes, please. Okay. So for the people that just connected, I'm here. This is David. It's quite dark, but you can see me. Hi, Chris. Welcome. And we are here with Gray Line, Isle of Rome, to see live the enlightenment of the St. Peter's Square tree, Christmas tree, and the Nativity. It's a celebration that they're doing every year after the around this date, December the 10th, because it's immediately after the Immaculate Conception. That is the 8th, because the tradition that we have in Italy is that usually we should make the Christmas tree on that day with our family. So then we have to enlighten that there is a celebration. Of course, they have like the religious celebration in St. Peter's Basilica with the Pope, but here we are all waiting for that, even if it's raining today and it's quite cold. But you know, my idea of cold is not the same one of alien of some other people because I always feel cold. But anyway, you can see how beautiful is St. Peter Square, even under the rain, with the beautiful colonnade designed by Gian Lorenzo Bernini all around that has a particular meaning. Is like the hug of the Catholic Church to all the people of the city of Rome. You know, Rome during the Christmas time is getting special. It's very special because we have also the Christmas Mass with the Pope on the Christmas Eve. That is a very important and special thing. And once again, if you want to participate as a Green Island of Rome, we have some tickets to take you there. That is a very special thing. Just check out our website. Deva, yes, you always call too. Yeah. Oh, fortunately, I'm not alone. I'm not. I'm not alone. Oh, Chris, you're from Denver, Colorado, so snowed, of course, over there. Yes, you have it. So, guys, if you have any question, I'm here for you. If you look that building in that direction, the top floor is the apartment of the Pope, and the second window, starting from the right side, is the window that is used by the Pope every Sunday morning for the Angelus. The Angelus is the blessing of the people in the square. It's something that is completely for free, and you can do by yourself. Coming here at 11:30 because the Pope will get out from the window at 12. You have to go through a couple of security checks, of course, and then you can see the Pope. Of course, why you have to go through the security check? Well, there is the chief of the Catholic religion and the king of the smallest country in the world, but one of the most powerful person on earth. So of course you have to do that also because you know in the 1981 Pope John Paul II was shot here during the papal audience by a Turkish man, but then he forgave visiting him in prison, but it was something special, and the rules about safety in this place changed very much. Yes, no, as from the profile of Gorgana of Rome, they are texting that we have the tickets for the Christmas mass with the Pope. That is something very special. Also, Zena, I want to ask you something. Can you confirm me that the nativity is from Mexico this year, right? Can you please double check for me? Thank you. So, guys, if you have any question, remember that I don't know if you follow Haley and me during our stay here in Rome. We have a lot of fun. We did so many things. We went all over, and so with the time, we are going to post all the things that we filmed all around. You know, just yesterday, Haley posted on her YouTube channel a video that is talking about what do you eat with 20 euros in a day in Rome, where you you can do it actually. You can do it very well because there are very cheap things that cheap foods. Of course, we are not talking about sitting in a proper restaurant, even if there are some places where you can have a wonderful piatto plate of carbonara or a matriciana for 9 and 10 euros, and but Ailey did it, so just check out her video on her channel. Also, then our Lizzie McGuire once again went viral. Lizzie McGuire video on TikTok on her TikTok. Just check it out. I'm sorry, but a guy came here with a big umbrella. I have to move once again. So I hope they will. Oh, sorry, it's from Peru. I made a mistake. It was not from Mexico. It was from Peru. I was sure that I was making a mistake. Thank you, Zena, for that. Sorry, guys. I made a mistake. It was not from this. The nativity is not from Mexico, but from Peru. In fact, yes, these are the typical dresses of the traditional culture from Peru. Every year, the nativity in St. Peter's is different. They are making different ones. Oh, finally, I reached a good spot so you can see it. I don't know why they are taking so long to turn on the Christmas tree. So in the meantime, if you have any question about the city of Rome, what to do, what to see, and particular things that you can do here, just ask me. I'm here waiting to answer for you. You have a local expert of this place. I'm not originally from Rome. I'm from Puglia, the Hill of the Boots, down to the south. But I've been living in Rome for 15 years, and it's the city that I love and where I want to stay. So I got an expert of this place. Yes, it was supposed to be alignment at 5. You're right, but I don't know what happened. They are a little late with that. Maybe they move it at 6. I have no idea because everywhere they said that was at 5. Let's see. Now is 5:29. Let's hope that at 30 they will do that. Let's see. Maybe they didn't pay the bill. The bill. Of, mm, don't say that. Oh, please, can you turn on the lights? So I'm asking for the people that are connected now. Have you? Oh, sorry, just 1 second. I'm sorry. Prego, prego. I'm sorry, I'm fighting with someone. Prego. Okay, there was a lady that dropped and hat on the floor. She was trying to get him back. Hey, Captain. Ailey is just 1 second off because she had to fix something in her house with Olivia, her beautiful daughter, and then now she'll be back in a minute. For you that you just connected, this is David from Grey Line out of Rome, and I'm live from St. Peter's Square, right in front St. Peter's Basilica, to see live the enlightening of the Christmas tree and the nativity that this year is from Peru is a very special one because every year is different. Also, about the Christmas things that you can do in Rome, there is something that is over there, just below the columns of the colonnade designed by Bernini. You see where the blue lights over there. There is an exhibition that is called the 100 Nativities, 100 Presepi in Italian, where there are more than 100 different nativities made by artists and they are showing over there is a beautiful exhibition and it's completely for free. So this is one of the things. And I want to remind you that the next week with Ailey, we will be live, not from here, but from another place. We will be live from the auditorium, that is a big theater of Rome, where there is a very special exhibition about Christmas with wonderful Christmas lights, and we are going to see that and show you around. The blue lights I pointed out over there, they are because over there is this particular exhibition called the Cento Presepi, the 100 Nativities that are just for the Christmas period time and is completely for free. So it's one of the things that you can see in Rome to see this particular art of of the nativity that is very special. Not only here in Rome, but all over Italy is a tradition. Especially if you want to go and see it to Naples, so we can organize a tour in that place where they are made, that is very famous to make statues of people from all over the world as a people of the nativity. So, guys, I'm waiting here. I know it's raining. I know it's cold, but we can do this. So let's hope they will light the tree as soon as possible because it's freezing. My hand is going to fall. Let's see what happens. Vuole andare avanti? Prego. So in the meantime, I remind you to follow us on our social media on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We are always sharing new, fresh contents about the city of Rome every day, almost every day. So we have special things coming up because you know we have to post all the beautiful things from the Haley trip in Rome. Um, have you ever seen The Shining? Yes, why? What Shining now? Zena, tell me. It looks like me in this moment. Like, look at me. No, I feel like the Blair Witch Project. Yes, frozen under the tree. That's the way I'm going to end today. But I will resist it. I will do it for you because I want to show you live what they're doing here. Everybody is like, oh my God, this will never happen. Let's go home. And because we are wet, you should see the faces of the people in this moment. But, please, hope you're a little bit late. Can you please turn on the light? It's, here at the Vatican, they are changing the things all the time. Let's see what happens. Davide from Frozen Under the Tree. Yes. At least I will become like a statue of St. Peter's Square here, like this. So I want to remind you that I know that a lot of people from US are traveling to Italy with cruise ships, and you have the stop in Rome, but the stop in Rome, the harbor where you're going to stop with the cruise ship, is not in Rome; it's outside. It's in the place called Civitavecchia. Well, we can organize a transfer for you from that place to the city center and also a tour. Because if you have a short time, I think that the best thing is to take a combo tour. A combo tour means that you will visit the Vatican museums first, and then you have a transportation taking you to the Colosseum, or you can do the opposite: first Colosseum and then the Vatican. It depends from the days and from what you want to do, and then the transportation back to your place. So we have all the options, all the things that you need to make a magical your trip to Rome. Check out our website, greylinerome.com. It's very important. Who would you like to come on a trip with me and Haley? Please, we will do that next summer. Something big is going on. We are trying to make a Lizzie McGuire tour. It will be a special event in the city of Rome with me and Haley. We are crazy people, and we you will get crazy with us all around the city of Rome, but you will get the best of your experience here. Oh, maybe we are quite there because they just started showing the square on the screens. Because I don't know if you can feel it, but over there, right in front of you, there is a screen, that is showing the square in this moment. So does this mean that they're going to light up everything? Let's see what happens. So, sorry, guys. Sorry again if I'm not all the time on camera and you can't see me all the time, but I don't want to lose the right moment where they will enlighten everything. I know that I'm talking a lot. Sorry for that, but just thank you, Dea. Thank you so much. And so you join us, and we're waiting for you here in Italy. So about the safety rules, we were talking before. Few days ago, on December the 6th, new restrictions started in Italy because you can visit a museum, you can eat sitting on a table or to a restaurant only if you have a double dose of vaccine. Otherwise, you can't because before you can get in, also showing the test, just a test, even if you were not vaccinated. But now the things change. The things are more strict. But at least you feel more safe when you go inside a restaurant or inside a museum. Oh, of course it will be worth. You bet it. Sorry, I'm walking on a puddle, but lights, please. Lights, please. Maybe they say five, but it will be a six. Now, I think let's wait. Everybody is it's freezing here. Let me show you the people all around. Of course, usually here there are way more people than this. Of course, the rain is not helping that much, but you know that maybe it stopped raining. No, no, it's still raining. It's still raining. So we have to wait. I think I will try to take a globe from my bag. So, mm, no, maybe for most of the people this will not be very cold, but for me it is. In this moment, there are like 8 10 Celsius degrees in this place, so it's not super bad. It's not super cold. But when you have the hand frozen like this holding the camera, that is getting cold, believe me. Oh yes, of course. From a gray line, they are writing a comment. No, in any case, for U.S. travel, it doesn't change much. You need to be fully vaccinated to fly to Italy, so you are allowed to do everything. Well, perfect. Is exactly like that. Is exactly like that. No, you can do everything you like in the city of Rome. Just you need your double dose of vaccination if you want. So just don't worry. It's a light rain. Yes, it's very light in this moment. Yes, and before was stronger, was pouring, but now is just fine. It's just fine. At least that is good for us. So, guys, I would like to take you around the square to explain you more things, but I don't want to lose this spot that is a very good one to sit at. Oh, yesterday there was an hurricane near Fiumicino. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh my God. Fortunately, Fiumicino is FCO, that is the airport of the city of Rome, that is the biggest airport of Italy. And you see that in the what you're seeing in my screen in this moment is the tree, the nativity, the dome. So the dome designed by Michelangelo. I remind you that you can climb the dome, but you have to do 551 deep steps in a very tiny space. But then the view from the top, it will be amazing. And right in front of you, also there is a big obelisk. It's an Egyptian obelisk that was taken here from Egypt by the emperor Caligula and was placed here was placed here because in this area, I know it's hard to believe it, but what is now St. Peter's Basilica, they had a circus, so a stadium that was used for the chariot races by the Romans. So I'm pretty sure you watched the movie called Ben Hur, and you saw that. So was not that because the one in the movie was the Circus Maximus, the biggest one of the city that can host like 200,000 people. But here there was a small one that later was used to kill the Christians. In fact, who is the most important and famous person that died here? Well, St. Peter. St. Peter was crucified here. In which way? upside down. Why? Because he chose it. He said, I can't be crucified in the same way of Jesus, because Jesus was a God. I am not, and I don't deserve to die in the same way he died. So they respected his last wish, and he was crucified upside down. Then he was buried here, and some years later, Constantine the Great, the emperor that finally legalized the Christianity, decided to create a church, a basilica, we call it. Well, but the church here it doesn't exist anymore, because the church you can see today is a new one. Because during the Renaissance, they demolished completely the old church to recreate a new one that was uh, it should be the most incredible Christian church in the world, because they have to show the incredible power of the popes of the time, and the best artists ever left their contribution to this architecture of this church. And Michelangelo, above all, made that beautiful dome, even if he died before it was completed. But the next architect, Giacomo della Porta, respected the design by Michelangelo. Then the facade was made by Maderno. Then the Pope Alexander VII had the colonnade by Bernini. There are so many masterpieces. And inside the church, there is also a very important work of art. Well, a lot of them, but there is one above all, the Pietà designed by Michelangelo Buonarroti. Michelangelo Buonarroti, the famous artist of the Sistine Chapel, left here also his beautiful statue called the Pietà. That is a must see. Can I tell you a curiosity? Today, you see you see the Pietà by Michelangelo behind a bulletproof glass. Why? Because during the 1872, Australian man came inside the St. Peter's Basilica with an hammer, and he hit the statue different times while he was screaming, "I am Jesus, the Son of God." He was completely crazy. They stopped him, but he already destroyed the nose of the Virgin Mary and the and one of the arm. But then they made a restoration. Oh, look who's back!
I know.
Hey,
Long story short, Davide,
what
there's,
happened?
crazy stuff going on. So my daughter didn't end up having school today.
Mhm.
And it's because there's a bus driver shortage. So they canceled school, but they still had to move appointments around for like parent teacher conferences. And they're like, hey, we moved you to this time. And I was like, uh. But I'm back, but I hear you telling the story that you told me when we walked through St. Peter's Basilica about the crazy
Yes,
guy.
I, I was talking about the Pietà and what that crazy guy made, and the reason why we see that wonderful masterpiece through a bulletproof glass today, and it's something that everybody will see once in Rome. Also, because remember, of course, I have to say that you have to buy you have to book a tour with us, of course, to see it, and that will be 100 times better. But remember that the churches in the city of Rome are also for free. There are so many churches with beautiful works of art. Remember, Rome is an open air museum. Everywhere you walk, there are beautiful monumental squares, fountains, churches with incredible work of art,
And
squares,
the
and
churches are free to go in.
yes, that's the point. That's the point. I know that in a lot of places all over the world, to go inside a church with works of art, you have to pay. But here they are completely for free. That makes the difference. While you were off, I was telling everybody about your last video on YouTube about
Oh,
the
my
20
20 euros?
euros. Yes, I watch it. So tell us about that video.
Yes, that was a fun video. So before I went to Italy, I told Davide, I'm like, I'm going to make a video about eating in Rome for 20 euros in one day. And he's like, you can't do that. So of course I was determined to do that. Um,
Prove
it's
it.
it's a really fun video. Now, of course, you are not eating Michelin star food. We're gonna preface that. But if you are more on the budget side of traveling, Rome is a beautiful European city. The airfare, you can find some really great deals. I have flown round trip from the US for about $300. Um, there's
And
cheap
that is one of the best
Airbnbs.
things to book a trip to Rome during the low season.
Yeah, book during the low season, shoulder season, because you're also going to get cheap lodging during that point in time. And like Davide said, Rome is like an open air museum. The churches are free to go in. Davide, can you say that I'm going to botch it up, but can you say the name of the church that has that beautiful like fresco on the ceiling?
The Church of Saint Ignatius of Loyola. In
Thank
Italian will be Sant'Ignazio da Loyola, di Loyola.
That's the way I wanted to say it, so just imagine that was
And
my
this
voice.
and this right next to the Pantheon is a 2 minutes walking from the Pantheon. So it's very central, and there is this special thing that in the center of the nave they have a mirror. You have to make a line, of course, because in the last period of time it became really popular as a place. But you make a line, and then you see this fresco on the walls, on the ceiling, reflected on this mirror, and this quite an experience. I really loved it. I loved it
It
too.
was
That is a
so
very special place.
wonderful. Although occasionally the light goes out, and in true Catholic Church fashion, you have to put in a euro.
Of course, you have to pay a little offer for that. Let's say
There's
that.
nothing more Catholic than that. And I can say
You
that
said
because
it.
I'm
I
raised
can't say
Catholic.
it.
I
You
was
said
a
it.
raised Catholic girl, went to Catholic school. I can
You
say
know,
it.
I work for the Vatican, so I I cannot say.
But I mean, there's so many free things too, and I think some of the things that people don't realize. What is the cost to go into
No,
the
no.
Basilica,
Listen
Davide?
to me.
What is the cost
What?
to go
Sorry.
into St. Peter's Basilica?
Nothing.
There you go.
It's for free. It's for free. It's
Free.
for free. Of course.
Davide,
But
why hasn't Francis lit this tree yet?
I don't know. I have no idea. I just know that I'm losing the control of my hand. Oh my God! Someone is screaming like crazy. What happened? Is there the Pope? What is it? Francis?
Uh,
What happened?
is it the Pope?
No, no, it's someone that got excited, but I don't know why. Sometimes
It's
people are
probably because
getting
they're like, "Oh
excited.
my
Yeah,
God, it's Davide from
yeah,
TikTok."
yeah, it's me.
But no, Rome is it's so cheap. It's walkable for the most part. You can walk anywhere, and there's so many sites. So I mean, this last trip to Italy, Davide and I worked our butts off taking photos, taking videos, and we're rolling out all of this stuff to you guys over the next, month or so as well.
Hmm.
Because we don't want to
We will
jam
do that.
pack it. We need to enjoy all this content that we worked really hard on. But, my last night I got gelato and it was just, just walking through like Piazza Navona at nighttime with some gelato and just existing and being in this beautiful city.
Just being there
Yeah, just being there.
was okay.
Hey
Yeah.
Randy. But it's something that's truly, truly mesmerizing and magical and
Yes, because I want to remind everybody that usually Haley never goes 2 times in the same place because there are so many places to see. But this is our third time in Rome. No, second, third, and she
Well,
will be
I'll be my
back.
third
She'll
in
be back.
April, but I'm over here
Yeah,
with
of course.
my husband, and we were joking because we had to move our London trip, and we moved it to February, and he's like, and that's if the UK still doing this. I'm
Mhm.
like, if not, we
Yeah.
can go back to Italy. Like, he's not used to this for me because I'm always like, oh, let's go here, let's go there, and I'm like, can we go to
This makes
Italy?
me
And then I'm
happy
trying
because
to.
means that we are doing well.
It is, and even I'm planning my work trip for some of my work team next year, and I'm like, maybe we could go to Italy. Like it's so
Maybe,
bad. I have an
maybe.
obsession. I have an obsession, and
Mhm.
I never thought that was possible. It was just like I was low key pouting a little bit because now we're doing a cruise over New Year's. And before we decided to do it, and Lord knows I love to cruise too, But I was almost kind of like pouty, and my husband's like, "Are you really gonna pout that we're not gonna go to Italy? That we're going on a cruise where it's warm?" I was like,
And
"But Davide's in Italy."
so what to do? What to
I
do?
know, I know.
Maybe once we can, I can take a plane, you take a plane, and we meet somewhere just to make it different. Or you come into Rome and then we take a train and we go to Venice.
You know what I
Think
was?
about it.
Do you know what I was flirting with in Venice was
Wow.
and you're gonna I'm anxious to see your opinion before you shame me. Carnival.
Oh yes, that is a big thing in Venice. That is everything in Venice. You
And
know, there
it's
are
at the end
these
of February.
beautiful masks. Yes, it's in February because Carnival doesn't have a fixed date. It changes every year, but is in February and is amazing. That is the place because in Italy Halloween is not a big thing. Has become more popular in the last 10 years because the influence of the American culture. But
I thought
a
we don't
big
have
thing
any of
here is
that
the
though.
carnival. Come on, you are the most powerful country on earth, so of course we receive your influence, and
So does that
so
mean you're gonna dress up as Lizzie McGuire next year for Halloween?
I'm not answering.
I
Yes,
sent Davide the coats. I found these coats that are in the right color so that him and I can recreate that moment in costume. He hasn't sent me his
no,
size yet though.
no, I will never do that. Don't you dare. Oh, it stopped raining. Let me close the umbrella. At least I can put a hand in my pocket. Just 1 second.
Oh, poor Davide. I'm surprised. What time is sunset for you guys?
Yes, if in 6 minutes they will not turn on the light, I will start screaming like a crazy man. It's not raining anymore. You can close the umbrellas.
Yeah, your sun already set.
I'm telling the whole world. Okay. I'm entertaining a lot of people here.
Well,
Oh,
they
wait.
don't know who you are. You're
Look,
TikTok famous.
look, look, look.
Ooh, you guys, it's
Oh,
happening.
finally. Here's the nativity from Peru.
So beautiful.
Let's get ready for the tree.
You know, I dare say the Latin American countries are even more religious than Italians, the people that live there.
Of course, the
Oh
Catholic
my gosh,
religion in
it
South
is.
America is very strong. Well, the fact that they elected a pope from Argentina say this all. No, it's a
Well,
political choice.
you're just
So,
talking about one of the popes, though.
what? Sorry, say it
There's
again.
two. There's two.
Oh, yes, because there are two popes in this moment. Because the previous one, Benedict the 16th, the
Isn't he
German pope,
German? Yeah, I was gonna say
his,
German.
his real name is Joseph Ratzinger, and the name is Benedict the 16th as a pope. He is still alive because he resigned, and this has never happened before. But the fact is that you cannot stop being a pope. Once you're a pope, you are till your last breath. So Benedict is still a pope, but he's not anymore the king in charge because remember that this is a monarchy, is an absolute monarchy with a king. So the Pope is a ruling of this country, the smallest country in the world. But remember, the Pope is the chief of the Catholic religion, so one of the most powerful men on earth. Well, we have this strange situation of these two popes in the same moment. I don't know if you watch on Netflix. They made a
I
movie
did. It
on
was
that.
really well done, I
No,
thought.
yes, with the actor is Anthony Hopkins one, and the other one I always forget the name. Is the one that in Game of Thrones is playing the priest, the high priest, the high
I
sparrow.
forget his name too, the High
Yeah,
Sparrow, but man,
yeah,
I won't
yeah.
lie, it made me a little
And
bitter because I was not a High Sparrow fan.
yeah, but he's a very good actor. So guys, please, the Christmas tree. Thank you.
We're
Oh, it's raining.
I'm hoping we're
It's
four
raining
minutes
again.
away. They lit everything else up.
Yeah. Let's see. It's raining again. Okay.
We're
There is the
waiting.
band.
So
Somewhere there
now
is a
you
band
should
that
sing
is
us.
playing.
You should sing us some Christmas carols then in
Oh
Latin
my
or
god.
Italian.
I know it in English.
Oh, come on, Davide. Don't be
No,
a bad Italian. Be like, ah, deste
no, you know,
fieles, late
yes.
triumphante.
But how do you know that? It's famous in US too,
I went
or
to
no?
Catholic school.
Oh yes, of course. Right. Just 1 second. I have to open. Oh,
Xana,
sorry.
I think you're right.
I have to open the umbrella once again. I'm covering you also.
Zena says,
So,
Dai canta astro del cielo or cielo?
Astro del cielo. I have your the umbrella on you. I'm taking the umbrella. So, so
Davide's just
I'm
throwing his
sharing the
camera up
umbrella.
on the side of
So
somebody's
I'm
face.
being a gentleman. So no,
Oh.
you know which one is my favorite song? A Christmas song. A song from The Sound of Music. My favorite things.
It's not Dominic the
Mm,
Donkey?
What's Dominic the Donkey?
You've never heard Dominic the
No,
Donkey?
what's that? What's that? Sing it for
It's
me.
Dominic the Italian Christmas Donkey.
I have no idea
Oh my God. When we finish this
what you're
broadcast,
talking
you have
about.
to listen to it. But it's like he's like chingity ching hee haw hee haw. It's Dominic the donkey chingity ching. Hee haw.
Oh,
The
Jesus. Call an
Italian Christmas
ambulance.
donkey. La la
Call
la.
somebody. Arrest her.
I guys, I feel like we need to do
Take her to a
a
mental
video
health
with
center.
Davide live, his live initial reaction to that song. I think we need to see it. I
I know that
literally
there
need
is
to see
another
your
thing that I will
face.
be ashamed of.
You will.
You, oh.
Because the
Please.
reindeer can't climb the hills of Italy, so there's donkey. That's the point of the song. Santa uses
Okay.
an Italian Christmas donkey.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's see how it goes.
Jeffrey Davide's never heard that song.
No, I never heard it. It's something new for me.
I cannot wait.
Okay, it's 1759. Wait, maybe
Maybe.
at 6 we will, we can do it. Let's start the countdown. 10, 9, 7, 8. I miss 8 after that. Anyway, I cannot count anymore.
Zena's like, that's Italian
I'm just
American,
done.
like chicken parmigiana.
Yay. Oh my god, don't say that. That is a blasphemy. What is chicken parmigiana? It's not human.
It's not human.
It's not a
or
human thing.
or spaghetti and meatballs.
Oh, that is not Italian at all. We eat no, we eat spaghetti and meatballs, but separate,
Separate.
not with the meatballs on the plate.
So while we wait for this tree to light up, okay, it's at the
No,
top of the hour. Maybe their clock's a little slow.
in the Vatican, the time is running in a
Let
different
me
way.
look here. I'm gonna do some recon for you. Waiting St. Peter's.
I need a hot bath after this, but I don't have a bathtub in my new house.
Just get a
Oh,
pan of boiling water and just
yeah.
pour as you need. Let's see
Nothing,
here.
nothing.
I'm looking to see.
Ah,
It says at 1700,
1700 what?
December 10th. The tree's lights will be switched on during a ceremony at 1700 on December 10th. It's
Yes,
there.
it was at 5. Yes, it was at 5.
Yeah.
But they forgot about all the people standing here waiting in the rain 1 hour to see this damn Christmas tree. So,
So,
Don't
Daphne,
try.
while we wait and maybe see, my question to you
Uh,
is it customary on Christmas Eve to eat only fish?
sorry, with the mute. Ah, sorry, sorry. I'm back.
Poor Davide, he's struggling.
Yeah, yeah.
He's struggling.
Okay. What you ask? I'm
I
ready.
said,
I'm
is
ready.
it custom to eat no meat on Christmas Eve, like just fish?
Yes, usually on the Christmas Eve you should eat just fish, not meat, but only if you are a very traditional family nowadays. My family is not that traditional, and we eat meat too. The thing that we is very typical that you have to eat on the Christmas Eve is the fried. How is the name of the fish? Helm.
Oh, I did. My husband's grandmother does scrod
Yeah. Uh,
or
how do
bacala.
you call it?
Bacala.
Yeah, bacala is in Italian, but in English it's like the name of the fish is anguilla. That is like a serpent uh, of the sea.
And then they also do galamad.
Eel, E-E-L.
Oh, eel. No, they
Yeah,
do like
no.
squid and scrod
Okay.
at his grandmother's
Codfish. Codfish, of course, is the bacala,
and the bacala.
but the bacala. Yeah, so that is very typical. And also we have different sweet things. We have the panettone. Do you know what is the panettone?
I do, I don't think I've ever actually eaten panettone.
Ah, you have to try that. I will send it to you to US.
I know I have to send
Oh,
Davide his package out this weekend
oh,
with some
oh.
American treats.
So marshmallows? No.
My
Joking,
mother-in-law
joking.
and my daughter love marshmallows. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll eat a s'more, but some Americans have an affinity for that. So I'm gonna pull up a picture of panettone. What was the other thing you sent me? The little fried.
Panettone. There is panettone. There is that is like a dry cake with inside some. Yes, that one with um, fruit and candied fruit, and also oh my god, how do you call it in English? The dry
The dry raisins.
grapes, raisins, maybe. Yeah,
Como se
maybe that.
dice?
Yeah, and then there is a Pandoro, and there are also these things that are called struffoli, or called in different ways. It depends from the area of Italy you are. That is like a fried dough that is becoming very crunchy, and then mixed with honey and some pralines on top. That is very typical. And
Yeah, his grandmother makes that kind of like.
this one, yes, exactly that one.
Oh, here's a better picture. That's I think kind of what you sent me.
Uh-huh. You do that?
His
No.
his grandmother does that.
Your grandmother. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, that is very typical. That is very Italian. We have it in all the regions. They have different names. For example, down to Puglia, the region where I'm from, they are called not strufoli but purcid. That means the little porks.
Oh,
Maybe because they are very fat.
I saw somebody on
Because
TikTok make a lemon panettone.
oh, lemon panettone. Yeah, so it depends because they invented a different way to make panettone, or with the pistache, with the curd, with the lemon curd, different things. So now they are designing different ways, but the original one is plain, just with candies and with the one that you said before. I already forgot the name.
Raisins?
Raisins, the raisins. Yeah,
I do. I think
check
we need
out.
to let Davide
And
go.
it's very
Davide,
difficult
I'm
to do
so
it at
sorry.
home. No, don't worry. But I'm
I don't
so
want
sorry
you to
that you have to
freeze
wait
though.
with this store image like this without change doesn't change anything in 1 hour. Fortunately, we have you, but believe me, I don't want to lose the moment. But I have no idea why they are so late for this. Very ah, my hand. Just 1 second. Sorry, guys. Let me hold the umbrella. Ah,
Sorry, I'm reading what Zenna wrote. He's in an agnostic trance.
Oh, I am. Oh, I am. In this moment, I am. Believe me.
Well, Davide, it's still beautiful. Thank you so much for waiting. I know it
Thank
was
you.
supposed to be done like an hour ago.
Yeah,
Um,
like,
but we are going to be doing another live next week with
okay,
some more Christmas
okay.
lights, if I remember correctly. Um, so until then, you guys, make sure you give us a follow. Check out Grayline I Love Rome on all their channels. They're on TikTok, they're on Instagram, they're on Facebook. Go to graylinerome.com. And remember, you can save on tours with them with Haley 10. And if you want to join Davide and I, make sure you send us a DM because we are starting to put some feelers out to see who would like to do a group tour with us in Italy. So, all right, guys.
Thank you so much, and I promise I will take a lot of pictures, video of this place, and I will make a post on social media about this tree because we tried. You saw, I gave all my
We tried.
efforts,
You
all
gave
my
all your
help
efforts
because
and all your things.
I'll be I'll be sick tomorrow. But anyway, I did it for you because you're the best. We are waiting for you here in Rome. Thank you so much. Follow us on our social network, and thank you, Haley, for hosting